Now I want to talk about the teacher side during the COVID-19 time where we were all online. A lot of teachers had little to no training transferring, I mean, transitioning from physical to online, and most of the time had to put in more work hours in order to have these lesson plans and make sure they were ready. And most of the time, I would say as a student, I was turning in things very last minute or late, so that would push teachers to work later hours or work past the deadlines that they already had. So I would say it wasn't just the teachers having struggles, but also, I mean, not the students having struggles, but also teachers as well. They had their own um, set of things that they had to deal with. This led to teacher burnout and a wave of educators leaving the profession. So we lost a lot of teachers during the pandemic era. The pandemic also widened educational inequality. Students with disabilities, English learners, and those from marginalized communities often didn't get the same level of support online, which is very unfair. But with the lack of communication, lack of technology, lack of connection, these things are bound to happen, and these gaps have lasting consequences for graduation rates and future opportunities for students. Long-term effects and moving forward. So even after schools reported the effects didn't just disappear, many students still needed extra help to catch up, and schools are still working on closed learning gaps. I could see this because once we came back to school in high school, there were a lot of students who were very behind and they didn't know exactly what they were doing in class. They weren't turning in or they weren't focused, and they were still on the same mentality that they were on when they were online. So this mentality carried on into in person. Moving forward, schools need to focus on mental health support, tutoring programs, and technology access for all to recover from the setbacks of 2019. To sum up, COVID-19 distance learning completely changed education, exposing weaknesses, but also teaching us valuable lessons. The challenges of learning loss, inequality, and mental health and burnout showed us that education is more than lessons. It's about connections, support, and equity. As we rebuild, we have the chance to create a more resilient and inclusive education system for everybody. And that is my presentation. Thank you.